Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This review is long overdue. The Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 are small, they're lightweight, they only a single earbud weighs 5 grams. They come equipped with active noise cancellation, transparency mode, a game mode. They also have proximity sensors on the earbuds right there to detect whether or not they're in your ears, plus many more features. Now, the majority of this video, I'm going to be talking about what the Buds 2 have to offer inside of the dedicated manager app. Now, if you click on the Bluetooth icon, hold on, let me unlock my phone here. As you can see here, you're greeted with the Bluetooth settings. You click on the cog, and these are the settings for the Galaxy Buds 2. Now, the Galaxy Buds 2, they do support multi-point. Unfortunately, you need to be signed into their Samsung account on the other device. I could probably put my Samsung account on my Pixel 6a, but it seems like a really big chore to do, so I'm not even going to bother. But they do support multi-point. But it seems like what Samsung is going for is they're trying to keep it all into their own ecosystem. Let's say you got a Tab S8 or maybe another Galaxy device. You can switch between your phone, your tablet, or your PC, and it'll work seamlessly. It even says, like right there, auto switch to other devices. You got calls and audio, you got touch controls. Now right here at the bottom here, underneath touch controls, it says open Galaxy wearable app. So I'm gonna click on that, and this is where all the good stuff is. So as you can see, you have a little reminder to clean your earbuds. You got the noise controls, you got touch controls, and then you have earbud settings. You also have a Find My Earbuds right here, and it uses Samsung's Smart Things. And you also have a tips and a user manual. It basically just shows you, all of the different. This gives you a tutorial. Also, this is pretty good. So when it comes to the widget, you can add a widget to your home screen when you're using the Buds 2. And as you can see here, here's the widget on my A52. And you got options for turning the noise controls on. You can turn the touch controls, and you also have 360 audio. And you get a readout of the battery life on the left and the right earbuds. And on the case, let me put the earbuds back into the case right quick and see what happens. Okay, there you go. So it shows that the earbuds are charging and the battery life on the case is 73%. Now, another feature worth mentioning is this head tracking. It's kind of like spatial audio. Let me see here. Let me see what. Okay, that just turns it on and off. Okay, let me go back into the settings again. Okay, so clicking on earbud settings, here's some more stuff you get. So the 360 audio is basically like spatial audio and dynamic head tracking. I used it. It's I think Apple's is a little better. Let's go out of here. And one thing I do want to mention, because Samsung is keeping this all in the family, these earbuds or these features that you see here is the Galaxy wearable app. You can download this on the Play Store. Unfortunately, you can't download it on the App Store. So why would you want to use Galaxy Buds if you have an iPhone anyway? So if you have another Android phone, you can download this app and you'll have access to all of these features, but you can't find this on the App Store. So let's go to touch controls for a minute. Where's touch controls at? So these are your touch controls, and you can turn this on or you can turn this off. So the only one you can really customize is touch and hold. So you click on that and you have switch noise controls. Unfortunately, you can't just turn the active noise cancellation or the ambient sound off. You only have 3 options. You can go between the two. You can have active noise cancellation on, and then normal mode, and then ambient sound, and then normal mode, which that's bleh. You can also do big speed. You can do volume up, volume down. It just really sucks that you can't customize the other controls. And there's your call settings as well, or call controls. Going back into earbud settings, you get an earbud fit test. As you can see here, I have the SpinFit CP 1025 on here. These are the medium ones, and these fit well with the Buds 2. I've had a problem with the seal. Let's go back out. Okay, you got labs. Now these are experimental features. You can double tap the edge of the earbud, and you can also have a gaming mode. I don't have Genshin Impact or any games on the A52, but I did test it out with podcasts and YouTube videos, and it works fine. And here it is, seamless earbud connection. You can pause the video and read all of that. Let's see, Bixby voice wake up. I got that turned off. I ain't doing Bixby. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna put the earbuds in my ears for a minute, or at least one. I'm gonna show you a really cool feature. Also, when you put them in your ears, there's a little tone that plays. Go into noise controls. Right now they're in ambient sound. Now this is very useful here. As you can see, you can customize ambient sound. Now I got it all the way open, and because of that, these are on par with Apple AirPods Pro, AirPods Pro 2nd gen. I'm hearing everything around me. Like, it's like my hearing just improved out the gate. Now by default they're going to be on this mode, so this one's you can kind of hear your surroundings a bit, but I would open it the left and the right on right here. No commands or no customization for the active noise cancellation, and then you can turn it off. But yeah, I like the ambient sound the best. Okay, let's go back into the earbud settings, and you can also have a thing where you can read your notifications aloud, same as Apple, so that's cool. And you get the equalizer. Now you get an option of 6. So you got normal, bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. Bass boost, way too muddy. Soft, that's useless. Dynamic is okay. I think normal is basically this, balanced sound. I like to use either dynamic or treble boost, since these already have plenty of bass on them. And that's pretty much it. Oh, forgot to show you one of the cooler features. So when it comes to accessibility, you have the left right sound balance, and I got it in the middle. And when it comes to noise controls, you can use noise control on just one earbud. And also you turn this on so you can customize ambient sound. So these are great, and you can also use ambient sound on one earbud as well. So the features are rich. And let me just say this again, you can use this. The Galaxy wearable app is available on the Play Store, so if you don't have a Samsung device, and this is one of the A series Samsung phones, so if you have one that's like the S21 or S22, the Plus, the Ultra, you're going to get these same amount of features baked into one UI. Battery life, this is probably the least thing I like about these earbuds, is the battery life, because also another thing I don't like is the water resistance rating. These things are only rated at IPX2. So these are not for the beach, these are not for the pool, these are not for the jacuzzi. Keep these far away from water. I'm telling you right now. You saw the little reminder that popped up into the wearable app telling you to clean your earbuds. That's because if you get even just a little bit of water on these, they're going to mess up. So I wouldn't recommend these for people who like to go running or like to exercise in their earbuds. You're going to need some earbuds with a higher IP rating. But back to the battery. With ANC on, or ANC off, excuse me, you're getting 7.5 hours on a single charge, and with ANC on, you're getting the standard 5 hours. In my testing, I got around 4 hours with ANC on, and also wireless charging is included. So let me bring over my Anchor power pad. As you can see, boom, wireless charging on deck. I'm gonna get a battery life of 3 out of 5 because they should have increased it so where you can get at least 7 hours on a single charge with ANC on, because I don't like turning anything off on my earbuds. Next up is the ANC and the transparency mode. Now the ANC on these is very decent, but like I was going over in the wearable app, the transparency mode is much better. And Samsung, I did my research and they didn't specify the amount of decimals that the Buds 2 block out, but they did summarize the amount of ambient sound. So this is according to Samsung. So when it comes to low frequency noise like traffic, up to 98% is blocked out. And when it comes to mid frequency noises like voices, up to 77% is blocked out. And when it comes to high frequency noise like children playing, only up to 52% of that noise is blocked out. The transparency mode on these is the star of the show. Download the wearable app if you have another Android phone or if you have a Samsung phone, and activate that setting and turn it all the way up. That way you can hear all your surroundings. It works so well. It's comparable to the transparency mode on the AirPods Pro first gen and the AirPods Pro second gen. Sounds phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. Like, it doesn't sound metallic, it doesn't sound processed. It just sounds so clear and it sounds so natural. So I'll give the A and C on these a 3 out of 5, but the transparency mode, 6 out of 5. Now, when talking about the audio quality, it's balanced. As you can see inside of the case, you got sound by AKG because Samsung owns AKG and hardened carbon. So they're going to use the hardened carbon target response, and that's like a balanced sound. You get a good amount of bass and you get a wide sound stage. Now, I already showed you inside of the wearable app that you're getting many different types of equalizers. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back in that again. Okay. So yeah, go into earbud settings, equalizer. I like treble boost the best. I probably wouldn't do bass boost. Your best bet to keep that wide sound stage is treble boost. Try clear, normal, or dynamic. I don't know what the hell soft is doing. I guess it's self-explanatory. Everything sounded soft. I don't like it. Bass boost, it does boost the bass, and for rap and R&B music, you do get the bass, but it just sounds muddy. So I just stay clear of bass boost and just use either dynamic or treble boost or normal mode. So I give the sound quality on these, because you're getting like these equalizers, I'm going to get a sound quality of 7 out of 5 because the sound quality is good, especially on treble boost. Everything is open. Sound stage is nice, so you know where all the instruments are coming from. And the bass is there. I'd say these are more mid-bass focus, not sub-bass. I could be wrong though. I have been listening to these for a while, but yeah, I'm moving towards treble more these days than bass. But yeah, sound quality is really good, especially for the price. So lastly, I'll say this: after some time has passed, I can recommend these if you use a Samsung or an Android phone. They're lightweight, they have wireless charging, and the sound quality is amazing. And you're getting all this for under $200. Now, the cons are the multi-point is only available for Samsung accounts or Samsung devices. You don't have the option to turn off the ANC and ambient mode. And also, these are using the SSC, which is Samsung Seamless Codec. It isn't available on other Android phones. I mean, that sucks. I mean, these do have a codec that's built by Samsung, but you can't use it on other Android phones. So links will be down in the description below, so don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned for the mic test. This is a mic test of the Samsung Galaxy Buds2 in a quiet environment. This audio is being filmed through the Filmic Pro app on my 13 Pro, and it is unedited. And this is a Galaxy Buds 2 with background noise playing. As always, you be a judge of the quality of the microphones on these earbuds. Enjoy your life, enjoy your sound. I'll see you in the next video.